Top of the morning to you. This is Monday with Friday, preparing you for a better week ahead. I know enough people who are neither Christian nor churchgoers who claim Psalm 23 among their favorite Bible passages. That's the psalm that says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," which adds, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me." Today, I share excerpts from yesterday's sermon based on a reading of a portion of that psalm I had never read this way before. The psalm says, "He, that is the shepherd, he makes me lie down in green pastures." Everyone loves greener pastures. Even though we know the grass isn't always greener on the other side, human nature always seeks it. That's the story of civilization and of America as we approach our 247th anniversary of independence. All Americans of Caucasian stock are here due to either their or their ancestors' pursuit of greener pastures. Now, the psalm doesn't say, "I lie down in green pastures." No, it says, the shepherd, he makes people lie down in green pastures. There's a difference between me lying down in green pastures and me being made to lie down in green pastures. There are people who occupy green pastures they took by force, not by being led there by a shepherd of equity, justice, love, and righteousness. There are people lying down where they have not been made to lie down, who occupy where they have not been laid. European history, intertwined with African and Indian and Asian and Caribbean and American history, all show how some came to lie down in green pastures. If it was a shepherd of justice and love who made them lie there, justice would have prevailed instead of plundering and impoverishment, prosperity instead of export of wealth, life instead of genocide, and freedom instead of slavery. The residents of the District of Columbia will tell you that taxation without representation is Uncle Sam lying down by force in their green pastures. They will tell you that every time one kind of Americans try to make Uncle Sam quit lying down where he was not made to lie down, there's another kind of Americans who deny DC statehood. And they're that same group of Americans who fight against either giving Puerto Rico, whom America has colonized, its independence with full monetary reparations, mind you, or giving them full statehood. It can't be Jesus who makes a man lie down in Tallahassee, who now wants to lie down in Washington, D.C. I know it couldn't be Jesus who made him lie down there, because Jesus would not ban books about white enslavers who laid down on black souls for 400 years where Jesus didn't make them lie there. Jesus would not look at our gay siblings and shout, "Unclean, unclean," which is a fair translation of "don't say gay." And Jesus would not fight with Mickey Mouse, I'm sure. If it were Jesus, full of grace and truth, who made a past American leader lie down in green pastures in the Oval Office, America's democracy wouldn't now be embroiled in and endangered by a big lie. When Jesus makes a man lie down in green pastures with power, such a man shall use that immense power to uplift poor, sick, and marginalized people, not enrich himself and his already rich friends. Such a man would pledge inclusion, not retribution. And I'm not done yet. Not because 9 people lie down in really green pastures for life means that they were made to lie there by this shepherd of justice, no matter how they call themselves justices. Most were made to lie there by big money, dark money, and an elitist federalist society that does not have diversity, equity, inclusion, you, me, or even Jesus on their mind. If they were made to lie there by Jesus, we would still have affirmative action, a policy for anyone still unclear about it that sought to rectify in part the 400-year-old American sin of 3/5ing certain people, and in a process of equity, give them equally and sometimes better qualified than others a fair shot, like the people who have always been 5/5. But wait, my bad. We still have affirmative action, except that it's for the rich legacy donors who are neither black, Hispanic, nor Asian, and we still have it for athletes skilled in sports that black people don't play. Jesus doesn't make 6 people lie down in green pastures only to make voting harder for black and colored people. Jesus doesn't make 6 people lie down in green pastures only to make healthcare harder for women and girls and to take away their God-given autonomy to make their own decisions about their own bodies and their own choices when they have been violated. When people lie down in green pastures where God's justice has not made them lie, privilege and entitlement kick in. Pride and abuse wake up. Self-indulgence and self-serving reign. Inequity and divisions prevail. And people, mostly the powerless and the minority, die. When people lie down in green pastures where divine justice has made them lie, the whole flock, not just a few, lie down in prosperity and harmony. America may have escaped British tyranny 247 years ago, but there remains an American tyranny upon Americans by Americans that shall not end until people lying in green pastures of power allow the rest of us to lie there with them in equity, peace, and prosperity. That is exactly what the Good Shepherd does and requires people of power to do. I may post the full length of this sermon preached yesterday somewhere else. Look out for it. If a groundswell of people ask for it, I just might post it. I am Michael Friday, and your week just got better. I'll see you again next week. Happy Monday, all the way to Friday.